Good day to all. I am John Edward Manabat and I will be discussing the 5 types of writing styles. Okay, let's talk about one of the 5 macro skills. In 5 macro skills, we have the listening, speaking, reading, writing, and previewing. But I will be focusing on 5 styles of writing. First, take note. Writing is one of the most challenging macro skill to learn. For some reasons, writing requires fluent grammar structure. And in fact, we all found writing as the most difficult subject. Later on, you will know the many forms or fundamentals of writing styles. But what are those 5 writing styles? And those 5 writing styles are the narrative, descriptive, persuasive, expository, and decorative writing. First slide is we have the narrative writing. Narrative writing is storytelling at its most basic. It's all about sharing something that happens to a character. When we say narrative, you are narrating someone's past life. Through stories, it may be storytelling such as plot, character, setting, conflict, or emotion. It can be based through fiction and non-fiction. For example, you can narrate your writing such as coming of age, from rags to riches, or the hero's journey. And I will give you my own example. How can you narrate Manny Pacquiao's story? Of course, we all know he is famous and arguably one of the greatest boxer of all time. He came from nothing into something, from rags to riches. A small tiny Filipino who is starving when he was young and approximately earning from $1 in his amateur fight until he became a global icon and earning millions of dollars. And well, that's the example of narrative writing. It may be through essay, novels, short stories, presentations, and speeches. Number 2 is we have the descriptive writing. Descriptive writing involves capturing every detail of the place, person, or scene you're writing about. The goal is to really immerse the reader in experience, making them feel like they are there. Okay, from the root word describe, it was like painting or drawing some things you see in your mind, and you can use your 5 senses. What are those? Those are the sense of sight, smell, hearing, touch, and the sense of taste. Descriptive writing can be found through poems, song lyrics, fiction such as novels or short stories. Next is we have the persuasive writing. Persuasive writing is all about getting your point across. The goal is to share your opinion in a thoughtful way, or even better, to actually convince the reader of a viewpoint idea. When we say persuasive writing, you become reasonable or you have something to prove. Stories that are facts and real. You are advocating something or pinpointing a past or current issue that you want to be resolved immediately. It is often found in nonfiction because you are stating facts and truths, and it is like convincing the people with your point of view. You will also notice the persuasive writing through essay, speeches and presentation, sales writing, cover letters, and letter of recommendation. That is persuasive writing. Next slide is we have the expository writing. Expository writing exists to explain a subject or inform about a particular topic area. The goal is simply to teach the readers something. Every one of us knows what is expository writing. As you see, the goal is simply to teach the reader a something new, or the creator of the content must lay everything out clearly. Take note, in expository writing, we must avoid some figures of speech, and we must avoid any jargon or exaggerated technical language because it may confuse some readers or some people. And take note, expository writing is you are becoming logical and technical to your works. You must use third person, like what we are using in writing our thesis or research through technical writing. In short, it should be formal writing. Well, we use expository writing in textbook, technical or business writing, or training materials. Next slide is we have the creative writing. As with any artistic medium, the rules are really only there to be broken, and creative is any writing that exists outside of the style above or even combines the style in surprising new ways. Lastly, we have the creative writing, and I do believe we always studying this when we are in the senior high and junior high level. This writing is this writing is the only writing that you are free to express your feelings or emotion. You become creative and making fun with your works. It can be found through human writing or satire, poetry, flash fiction, and creative non-fiction. And that is creative writing. Last is we have the teaching strategies that promote writing. What are those teaching strategies? And yes, we have the visualization and birthday message. Visualization means we are thinking or conceptualizing our ideas before we execute them accordingly. For example, as a future educator or future teacher, we must create a lesson plan to teach our student accordingly. And lesson plan is very important to guide our students, and this is also our guide. And we have the birthday message. In birthday message, it can be found through what? Through social media like Facebook, Messenger, Gmail, and many more forms of writing. And I hope you learned from me. That's the end of my report, and thank you for listening.